Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor, and today I'm going to show you how I make a Dollar Tree DIY gift basket. Now, anyone in my personal life knows that I love a Dollar Tree gift basket. If you can name it, I've probably made a gift basket from the Dollar Tree for it. Baby showers, hospital stays, Christmases, birthdays, Mother's Day, you name it, I've done it. It's so fun. But today, we are going to be making a gift basket for the 4th of July. Scott and I are headed to his parents for the weekend, and we're going to be bringing a little gift basket full of fun things that we're going to be able to use throughout the weekend, stuff for the kids. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what are we going to put our gift basket in? I wanted to find one of those big red Solo Cup ice buckets that the Dollar Tree has had. I could not find one anywhere. It was just not meant to be for me to have one. I went to my local Dollar Trees, and then I went out of town and I looked at the Dollar Trees where I was going. There were nowhere, but I really like what I got. I think it's going to actually be the perfect size for everything that I did get. And then we got some tinsel that I'm actually going to put in the bottom of our gift basket to kind of make everything stand up a little bit higher so you can see it better. And also it's just a fun decorative touch. Speaking of decorative touches, some other things that I did get were these super cute foam scatter stars. They're not on any type of rope or garland or anything, so they're going to be the perfect thing to scatter in your gift basket to give it that extra little pop and those little details that you look for. I also loved this little kitchen towel that you can put in the front. We'll see how we can make that work in just a second. Okay, let's talk about the fun stuff that I found. So I, growing up, loved the little poppets that you can like throw and steppers and things like that. Now we do still have some littles. That's why you're not going to see fireworks here, but I thought these might be fun to do with the kids. We also have some party poppers, like a streamer party popper situation. I thought this might be fun for our nephew to do, to just kind of pop and get some decorations everywhere. Then we have 4 little mini hats. I love a little mini situation. I thought this would be fun for some of the adults to wear or just even put out as the decorations. Then we have these cute little I Love USA stickers that we can put in our gift basket to adorn it or just put out for decorations, stick them in different things. And then for something that's fun and also practical, we have 3 foldable fans. Now we're going to be outside most of the day at our cookout, and I knew it was going to be hotter than hot. So I thought, well, what can I do to help that situation? And so I grabbed some of these foldable fans. I'm sure they're probably going to be a one-time use situation. We're probably not going to be able to use these over and over again, but for the day, it's going to be exactly what we want and exactly what we need. Something else that you could include here that I also did try to find but really couldn't locate anywhere, I think Walmart does have them, so you can stick them in there. Maybe your Dollar Tree will, is some of those long tubes of bubbles or really any type of bubbles to play with the kids. I think that would be really fun and kind of something to get them outdoorsy, not fireworks, but something they could do. Also chalk, if you have somewhere where you have a concrete situation. We're going to be outside on a deck patio, so chalk didn't really make sense for us, but throw a thing of chalk in there for the kids. They're going to have tons of fun drawing with some chalk, bubbles, just some little extra added ideas to make your gift basket more fun, more kid-centered. Okay, let's talk about our practical things. I love to host parties and things like that, but I always hate the cleanup afterwards. Maybe I'm not the only one. Let me know in the comments below if you also hate the cleanup afterwards. So I thought, well, what can I get? What can I help with my in-laws? What can I take to their house to make the cleanup maybe a little bit more easy? So this is what I came up with. Let me know if you have any other ideas below. So of course we have our paper plate situation and paper napkins. So we have the big kind of, the fancy, maybe not as sturdy, but you guys kind of know the paper plates I'm talking about. I think it's Chinette. So we have these wide paper plates. Then the smaller ones, maybe for like desserts and things like that. So I got 2 packs of these, 1 pack of these. And then we have both of these napkins. I couldn't really pick which one I liked best, so I got both. I know we're going to go through some napkins. Then I got a set of cutlery so they don't have to worry about washing forks, knives, spoons, all that jazz afterwards. And then some fun cups. I got 3 packs of the tumblers, and they have a cute party like it's 1776 on there. I just thought that those were adorable. So we don't have to worry about washing cups. I also got us a tablecloth that we're going to be able to put down on the table with a weighted, I think it's actually supposed to be a balloon holder, but it's going to weigh that tablecloth down. Maybe you should get 2 or 3 of these depending on it's going to be a windy day. I'm banking on the fact that it's not going to be. But so tablecloth, easy cleanup, don't have to wipe down the table or anything like that. Love our practical section. Okay, now let's talk about what I think might be the most important part of this gift basket, and that is the snacky snacks. I know that sometimes cookouts don't start when you think that they should, and you get there and you're so hungry and you're just dying and you just need a snack to eat to make it through because you don't want to fill up because your people have, spent a lot of time, effort, money, energy to cook the meal for you, but you just need something to make it through. So that's what I did here. I got a couple of snacky items that I can take over there so that way if things don't start right away, we can grab these, we can snack on them, and we don't have to worry about being hungry. So let's go through and let's see what we got. We got some goldfish, classic goldfish. I knew the kiddos would love this. We got some sweet and spicy trail mix. We have some Snyder's pretzel pieces, a pack of Slim Jims, some cheddar whirls, moon pies, which is just like whenever I think of moon pies, I just think of summertime with my grandfather. So I had to grab some moon pies. Another pack of trail mix. Then we have some fun candy pop popcorn. This just looked too yummy to pass up. Then I grabbed a pack of popsicles. Yes, these are liquidy, not frozen, ready yet popsicles, but I can throw these in the freezer as soon as we get there. And by the time we're going to be needing them and maybe want a little sweet snack, they're going to be ready to go and perfect for us because they're not the big, huge, long ones. So it's not going to take them long to freeze up at all. Now, here's what I did add that is not from the Dollar Tree. However, it was only $1 at Walmart, and I thought that it was okay to add it in. I would have not gotten it if it was any more than $1, but they have a little section in our Walmart now. It's kind of like in the middle of the aisles in the grocery section where they're showcasing different samples of different barbecue sauces. And we're going to a barbecue, and I thought, how fun would that be to take some different samples of barbecue sauces because I love to try new things. So let me show you what I got. And again, these were all only $1. That's why I felt comfortable including them in our Dollar Tree video. So we have a Kinder's barbecue sauce, mild. We have a Kinder's barbecue sauce, hickory brown sugar. Then we have a Blues Hog raspberry chipotle barbecue sauce, another Blues Hog original, and then lastly we have a Blues Hog Champions blend. Ooh, I bet this one is going to be good. So that is all of our ingredients for our Dollar Tree 4th of July gift basket. Let's go ahead and start assembling this. And as we're doing that, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite tips and tricks to make things look a little more high end. So one of the things that I like to do when I'm making a Dollar Tree gift basket is I like to decide whether or not I'm going to keep things in the original packaging or if I'm going to take it out and kind of spread it out throughout the basket. So one of the things that I'm going to take out from its original packing is the Slim Jims. So I will just kind of go through here and open up all of the things that I'm going to take out. Things that I'm going to leave in, it's probably going to be the popsicles. I feel like that's going to be best if they stay in their container just because they're not frozen, obviously, so they're just kind of got to be willy-nilly. Also, I'm going to be taking out the moon pies from their container as well. Now, these are the mini moon pies, which I love, but you can, of course, grab the bigger moon pies if you would rather have a bigger selection. Something else that I like to do when I have bags like this is, first of all, I like to try to make sure when I'm purchasing these that I get the best looking bag. So, for instance, like if it's kind of been beat up and looks like it's been laid on a whole bunch and kind of crinkly, I won't usually get that one. I'm going to try to get something that's just a little bit nicer looking. And then something that I do is I will try to cut off this top right here to make it to where it's kind of like an even straight line. Now, you, of course, don't want to cut into your package, so be careful and aware of where you're cutting. I also like it when they have these kind of ribbed tops, so I can cut a straight line if possible. So just kind of makes it look a little bit better. You can also do the bottom down here. Again, just kind of cleaning up your packages and making them look as neat as you possibly can. So we can see the difference here. It just looks a little bit nice, a little bit neat. And then we're going to do that for all of the different ones that we have in the bag. So let me go through here and cut all of these. Okay, we have all of our food items trimmed and ready to go. Let's look at our next set of things and see what we're going to be able to do with that. I know for our cups, I'm definitely going to want to take our cups out of their container. So I'm just going to snip this plastic and get these cups out of here. Now, another thing that I like to do when it's an item that has like a logo or something on it, I like to try to take the items and line them up as much as I can to make it where it's clean and kind of in a nice row. Now, this is a little bit tedious and a little bit not hard to do, but as you can see, like as you're stacking them, they want to be moving around in there. So that is going to be up to you if you want to take the time doing it. But I just think that it looks neat and where it's kind of a little bit more in order like that compared to like this. So that's up to you if you want to take the time to do that. I like to do it. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do the whole thing though. And there we have it. Is it perfect? No, but you guys get the idea. It's kind of all in a straight line there. So those look great. I'm excited about those. All right, so for the plates and napkins, I am going to take these out of their container too. I think it just looks a little bit better than taking the items wrapped in the cellophane. I will probably keep the napkins together just because I feel like they're going to be a little bit harder to keep together, more so than it would be with plates. So if you wanted to take apart the napkins though and do a layer like a flag and then a graphics and then a flag and kind of like stack it up like that, so each time a person pulls a napkin, they would be getting a different scene. You could do it that way as well. However, I think I'm just going to keep them like that because it's going to be easier for us to travel with the napkins. So we have our plates. For things that I think it's better to leave in the package, like our cutlery here, what you can do, a couple different things. You can cut along this top right here like we did with our snacks. Another thing that I like to do though is I will fold down the kind of the tail that sticks out at the top, and I'll just grab a piece of tape and I will tape it like this. So it's just a little bit neater, a little bit easier to deal with. I'm going to do the same thing with our tablecloth. I think it's going to be best to leave the tablecloth like it is, but I'm going to take the top up here and I'm going to fold it back and down, and I'm just going to tape it so it's just a little bit better. Okay, for our decorations, we're definitely going to be taking these out because we're going to be sticking these in our basket. I just think these are so cute and fun. Next up, we have our fans. We will definitely be taking these out as well so we can grab these easily. Let's go ahead and open one up too and see what it looks like. I've been dying to see what these are. So, well, that's just cute. I think that's going to be perfect for outside times. Let's see if they're all the same. Okay, our party poppers. We will definitely be taking these out of their package. Then we have our 4 mini hats. Definitely opening these up. So cute. And if you wanted to use these just as decorations, you could very easily pop these staples out that are right here, and you can just use them as decorations around and not little hats. Okay, then we have our poppers. Definitely going to leave these like they are. Our foam scatters, I'm going to leave these in the bag for right now, but when we get ready to use them, I'll open them up and kind of sprinkle them about. And then we have our United We Stand towel that I am definitely going to be clipping this off of and getting it ready to use. Now, this can be just for decoration or it can be for practical purposes. You can definitely use it as a kitchen towel for your host. You can take it to them. Okay, our tinsel. And my friends, I think we are ready to assemble. Is there a rhyme or a reason to assembling your gift basket? Yes and no. So there are a couple of different things that you can do. You can always, the tried and true, like the biggest to the smallest in the back, you can always also do like a one item that you pick that you want it to be your focal point and kind of arrange around it. You could also do the like not so fun to the funnest items. However you want to do it, however works best for you. I'm going to be starting by putting our little kitchen towel in, and then I'm going to add in our tinsel, our 4th of July tinsel. Now I got 3 of these. I thought that would be a good amount. However, you don't have to use that many. You can use 1, you can use none, you can use all 3. We're just going to kind of start with 3 and see how we're going along. If we need to take it out because our basket is getting too full, we can. But of course, this is tinsel, so the more weight that we add, it's going to be smooshed down in the bottom. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so Perfect. Now let's see what we can add in the back. Now I wanted my tablecloth to kind of be standing in the back. I'm going to try to rearrange the tinsel to see if I can make that happen. Okay, I've got that kind of in the center. As you can see, it is not like a strong, sturdy tablecloth at all, but maybe it's going to be able to stand up because I've got majority of the tablecloth into the bucket. We're going to add in our plates in front of that. And I always try to think of ways that I can arrange it to make it look pretty and different instead of just setting these in, like a square, turning them to where they're kind of like a diamond shape, making it a little bit more fun, a little bit like visually pleasing, eye-catching. We're going to put in the forks and our cutlery there. I'm going to try to put this kind of in the center, maybe make this the center focal point, kind of spread it out a little bit. Next up, we've got our napkins. Now, we have different patterns on our napkins, so you can do one of two things. You can kind of stack them like this and put them in like this. You can do like each side, however you want to do it. I may try to see if I can stick these behind the cutlery like so. Okay, there we go. I like that. Let's see if I can pull out this one just a little bit so you can see a little bit more. There we go. I'm always trying to make sure things are even on both sides. That is definitely something that my mom taught me, like being proportional. So I think I like that. I think that looks very, very good. Now let's see where we can stick our cups. Okay, perfect. Now I want to make sure that I can stick something tall on the other side. See if we can stick this. Maybe make that a little even looking. Okay, I'm liking this. Now I'm gonna start seeing where I can add in our food and things like that. So we have started with our popsicles. I don't know if I love the popsicle box. I may end up taking it out and then just taking it by hand over there. It is very bulky. Again, you could probably just open this and just have the popsicles out and about. I just think it's gonna be better to keep them in the box, but we'll see as we keep adding to our 4th of July gift box what we think and how we like it. Okay, we have all of our food items added in. And one thing I will say when I make these gift baskets is I really like for everything to be seen. Just kind of gives you an idea of what you're getting, what you're giving. However, don't stress about it too much because one of the beautiful things about a gift basket, in my opinion anyway, is that think of that it just keeps going. It just keeps getting better. And like, this can't be the end. And oh my gosh, how is this everything? And so even though you like for everything to be seen, if you can't see everything, that's okay because that's part of the gift of like, somebody's unwrapping it and it's like, oh, there's this in there too. So let's add in our last little bit of our decorations. And that's it, my friends. There we have it, our Dollar Tree gift basket, 4th of July. Let's go ahead and give it a good look over. My friends, I almost forgot about one of our funnest items, our barbecue sauces. Let's go ahead and add those in. I always like to try to add things like this where you can kind of face it to the front. You can see the label of the item and what you're going to be trying. Hopefully the fam will like these different barbecue sauces. I'm going to put the Blues Hog ones in the back, just like so. And then we're going to put the Kinders towards the front. Let's find some open spaces here. There we have it. Maybe back behind here. There we go. Now it is complete. You can't really see the blues hoglins back here in the back. But again, like I said, that's part of that gift basket of not knowing what all is going to be in there. Keep getting surprised each time you go back and find something different. Let me know what you guys think of our 4th of July Dollar Tree DIY gift basket. If someone came to your house with this gift basket, would you be excited about it? Let me know. Also, what other gift basket ideas would you guys like to see? Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. You guys are just fabulous and wonderful and amazing, and I'm so thankful for your here and for your time. I'll see you later, friends. Bye, guys.